Live from Pohang, South Korea, you're listening to Tommy Razorstein. Alright, today we're going to talk about Jon Bones Jones. Jon Bones Jones was on suspension for about a year and a half for his actions outside of the UFC. He crashed his car into a pregnant woman and fled the scene. Pregnant woman broke her arm and he went through court and he wasn't allowed to fight for the past year and a half. Now that's over, and hopefully Jones can get his life back together and get his life back on track, and get his belt back. Hopefully the woman is okay and things are better for him. Now, previously I have ragged on Jones and I have really said he's a bad person and this all this other stuff. You can check it all up, and I'm not apologizing for it whatsoever. All I'm saying is this. Now that Jones is starting to show some humility, some personality, Errol Hwani was able to get it out of him in an interview at the late stages of the interview. He started to be able to get, this Jones-ness out of him instead of this bullshit that he kept saying in front of the cameras. And he was able to draw this out of him. You can see the realness of Jon Jones at the end of the interview. Errol Hwani, I'm not a big fan of him, but he does a great job of the Jon Jones video. So you should really check that out. Anyway, Jones is coming back. And Jones wants his belt back. DC has the belt now. And he defended the belt against Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson knocked the shit out of him in the first round, overhand right. DC weathered the storm, fought back, and got the belt. No one's been able to weather the storm of the Anthony Johnson 205 storm. It's been an onslaught beating, but DC was able to weather the storm and get through it. So he has the belt now, and Jones wants his belt back. Jones is like, this is my belt. I beat DC before. DC, is the champ now. A lot of people recognize Jon Jones as a champ because, he really never lost. He's never lost any fight. The only person who can beat Jon Jones is Jon Jones. It's the only person who can beat Jon Jones. No one's ever beat Jon Jones. He had got disqualified from a 12-6 elbow, which means it's a vertical elbow. If you look on the clock, 12-6, a vertical elbow. He used that in a fight against Matt Hamill, and he got disqualified and lost the fight. He was destroying Matt Hamill, and he won the fight. Or I'm sorry, got disqualified from the fight. He would have won the fight had he not hit that 12-6 elbow. So, getting disqualified, his things that he's done outside of the octagon. Jones, the only person who can beat Jones is Jones. And, there's three people in the weight division of the Jon Jones weight division, 205. Ex-UFC champion Jon Jones planning 3 or more bouts. Cormier, Johnson, and Gustafsson. Those are the three people who, really give Jon Jones a challenge. Nobody else in the division really gives Jon Jones a challenge. Nobody. I think if he can run through DC, if he can run through Gustafsson, and he can run through Anthony Johnson, he definitely should move up to heavyweight. And then Jones can be champion at 205 and heavyweight. From that point, he would be recognized. Or see what happens to Conor McGregor. He will be recognized as the pound-for-pound best in the world. As long as he maintains his humility and maintains his personality in a right angle and a right light, and becomes the right person in front of the spotlight, not the asshole in front of the spotlight. So there's Don Juan Banks. Hit me up right now. I'll post. So anyway, if Jon Jones can be this person who he claims to be, then it'll work out. All right, so hit me up. Tommy Razorstein. Peace out.